there have been a total of 348 lab-confirmed cases connected with this outbreak. This is unchanged from yesterday. There have been a total of 27 secondary cases. Encouraging news, as there have been no additional secondary cases confirmed in the last 48 hours. It should be noted that some secondary transmission is common and, in fact, it's expected as part of a large outbreak such as this. Our aim, though, is to limit that transmission as much as possible. There are currently 8 children receiving care in hospital, 1 less than yesterday. All of these children have been confirmed as having hemolytic uremic syndrome, including 2 that remain on dialysis, 1 less than yesterday. Those children with more severe illness are in stable condition and they are responding to treatment. So we are doing everything we can to identify exactly how this outbreak occurred, what happened, when it happened, why it happened, and then ultimately that will help us to prevent the next outbreak from happening. It is possible that we are never going to know the exact source of the outbreak, but we are doing our very best to narrow it down, and again, that will inform future steps and future prevention. I appreciate how challenging this is for parents, for families who are waiting for answers. Our commitment is to complete a very thorough investigation that involves multiple components. So, of course, the initial step was to culture multiple food samples. We have not yet identified E. coli from any food sample. The food histories are an important part of it. Interviewing staff, both in the daycare and in the kitchen, is another part of it. Ultimately, there are thousands of pieces of data that are brought together that have to be looked at very carefully to ultimately, hopefully, give us the answer. I think what I want to do is reassure Albertans that we are conducting a very careful and thorough investigation. We are hoping to come out with subsequent announcements about what we found, and I'm hoping that we can reassure Albertans and provide as much information as we can. I think it's much more important to do this carefully, thoroughly, and meticulously than it is to come out quickly with answers that may change. So we're committed to coming back with more information.